Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context today we are going to go to Tadipatri. Where is Tadipatri? It is near Anantapur, that is in Andhra Pradesh. There we are going to see Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple. Swami sometime added or sometime it is Chintala Venkataramana temple. We are going to appreciate the beauty of it in two lectures. In one lecture about the external part and in this lecture about the interior. It's an extensive topic. That's why we are divided into two. I have myself taken all the photographs and videographs also, and I'm sure you will enjoy the sculpture and the glory of Vijayanagar Empire. The monument of national importance. It is a monument of national importance. The temple is recognized as monument of national importance by Archaeological Survey of India ASI, styled in a Dravidian Vijayanagara architecture. Now most of the Vijayanagar temple dominance you will find is of the Dravidian style versus if you go to the Badami Chalukyas, their earlier temples may be a mixture of Dravidian or otherwise, but most of the temple has combined Dravidian with Nagara, that is the North Indian style, to make their own style as a Visera style of temples. We have extensive videos on all these topics. Do visit to our website and you can appreciate this. The temple is a prime example of empire's architectural and artistic zenith. Marvelous, fantastic. It reflects the prosperity, the devotional of that era. In short, the Chintala Venkataramana temple uniqueness lies in the exceptional Vijayanagar architecture, particularly its stone chariot, same as that of the Hampi. I am going to give you a comparison at each and every aspect between the Hampi and the Chintala. But personally I feel you should see our video before of Hampi and then you should go to these Tadipatri's temples, both, whether it is Bagga Ramalingeshwara or it is Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple. That you will enjoy the better differences and glory of their architect. The unparalleled density and artistic quality of the narrative changes or carvings and blend of architectural integrity and ingenuity will make you stunned that such thing can happen, and the local region, surrounding origin and the features, all these things has to be appreciated rather than just a hearing. You have to go, you have to see, or you have to watch the video photographs carefully. Then original legends. The preceding deity here is Venkateshwara or Bhagavan Vishnu. Either way, Bhagavan Vishnu has lot of incarnation avataras. So also there are lot of names given to him locally. Here they call Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple. So this is a local name. The Lord appeared here as emerging out of a tamarind tree. Why the name has come as Chintala, or you can call as Chentu in Telugu, which means a tamarind tree. Hence it got the name Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple, or also known as Chintala Raya Swami. Raya and Swami both are respectable word given to the gods, and Chintala because it has come out of the Chintu word. Now what we are seeing here are Tulan Bharam. Tula is weighing, Bharam is completing. So where the tula is done, where the weighing is done, that is tula bharam. That is the pillars. Now I'll show you, there is a framework where the weighing machine or the weighing balance are hang. Now the presence of a tula means tula, either way it is pronounced, but is a tula bharam pillar weighing scale is a characteristic trademark of the Vijayanagara. You have seen it at Vijayanagar, where that is called as King's Balance. So King Krishna Dev Rai used to give grains, then money in forms of grains, then ornaments here, and it was weighed on that machine. I'm sure when you will go to Hampi, you will have a look at it. Then is underground passage. There is supposed to be one underground passage which has been closed. It is believed that secret underground passage leading to Guti Fort through is currently closed. It is currently closed. It is not there. Vijayanagara period, built in 16th century by Pemmasani Thimman. He was a Naidu, so he was a Timma Naidu too. He was a chief of the Vijayanagara kingdom at that time. So he was the main person involved, main king involved as far as giving land is concerned. He gave land because, as you know the story, the idol of Bhagavan Vishnu has emerged out of a Chintala or Chinthu tree, or it was found in the underground, and which was removed, and the temple was constructed and the land was donated by the king. Now let's get going with the Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple in more detail. There is a myth attended to the temple, and it goes like this. On one day, a farmer was working in the field and he heard a loud thud, and when they looked around, they noticed that the Chintala tree had broken, and in its place was the Lord Venkateshwara statue. It can be believed that tree must be a very large, because the idol of Bhagavan Vishnu is almost of 10 feet. So that much was inside the tree. But the myth or local people believe in this story. On that night, Lord appeared in a dream of Thimmanayaka. Now Thimmanayaka was king. So he was governing all this area. Then he asked the priest and the local people to build a temple, and the statue in the sanctum sanctorum was installed here, which is almost 10 feet, but it is not sure. It is believed or not believable that such a giant statue can emerge from a tree, or just it is mythical. Anyway, it's a beautiful, it's fantastic, glorious. You sit in front of it and you will feel that you have different from the world. You get such a peace of mind looking at this idol that it is beyond description. You will have to go and experience over there. Now, what are the iconographic features of this temple? That is, Bhagavan Vishnu is having Shankha, Chakra. That is the attributes of Lord Vishnu. Then core attribute symbolizes sound Om. That is the cosmic sound, or that is the protection from any of the bad domains. You can get rid of this all bad things with the chanting of Om. But you will find here Vishnu is here a classic Shankha, Chakra and Gada and Padma. The classic Vishnu has got all the four. Sometimes you have got four, sometimes out of these four there are three. But there has to be Shankha and Chakra in most of the statues or most of the idols or most of the images. It is not visible in this image. Now it is important. Traditional sculpture includes these attributes in Vishnu's lower left hand. Now let us go again in details of the mudras. The Abhaya Mudra is fearless reassurances. That Abhay Mudra is there, which is common for Vishnu iconography. Then Katihasta is one of the hand resting on the hip. That also indicating regal poise. Then there are avataras and myth scenes, which again indicate it is God Vishnu. The reliefs include Matsya avatar, then Krishna avatar and Rama avatar of God Vishnu. Then presented in the narrative sequence is emphasizing textual, then fidelity and visual storytellings. The Mukkoti Ekadasi event. The particular Ekadasi, Dwadashi and Trayadashi are the 3 days. It is a real phenomena where sunlight passes through the chariot openings to illuminate the deity's feet. This you will find in many of the temples, that their geometry and their engineering was so perfect that they can get such phenomenon on 1 or 3 days. Here it is Ekadashi, Dwadashi and Trayadashi. The 3 days you will see this. Then there is annual Brahmotsav celebration here, which is attended by large number of people. It stands out for the several unique aspects, primarily rooted in the Vijayanagara agricultural style. Then resemblance to the Hampi, as I told you, we are comparing. Stone chariot is in Hampi also and in this temple also. This temple, the chariot is smaller, Hampi is larger, and it is the photograph of that you will see on the 50 rupees note. Secondly, here you will find the horses pulling it in Chintala Venkatramana Swami, versus in Vithala temple you will find there are elephants, which some people believe that are kept afterwards. Earlier there were horses. But a fact remains that both has got a rolling granite wheels. Both are beautiful. Both are meant for Garud, that is the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. Instead of Garuda Mandapa, they are given here the chariot. So it's so beautiful. It's so unique that in Vijayanagar only you will find this, that musical pillars, then Gopuram, lot of things like Garud chariot, but Garud chariot you will see at very few places, not at many places. Then architectural style, both the temples were built during the Vijayanagara Empire. Both temple, one is Baggara Malingeshwara and second is Chintala Venkatramana. Both are built in 16th century and share a similar ground plan and architectural event, showcasing the distinctive Dravidian style prevailing during that era, or rather that adapted by them, because lot of temples of even Chola, large huge temples are in Dravidian style. Interestingly, while Hampi's temple used red granite, Chintala Venkatramana used black granite. But as you know, black granite is more hard. It is difficult to carve, but once you carve on it, it remains forever. So the sculpture here are better preserved than that of the Vijayanagara. Then Gopuram and entrances. The eastern Gopuram features granite reliefs and Ashtadikapalas on with their vehicles, rows of the elephants, horses, flanked by the images of river goddess Ganga, Yamuna, with the vehicles as a crocodile and a tortoise. Then you will see it when we will see the photograph. They are at the entrance of the temple. Then at Garud Mandapa is a very characteristic, very special. It is a mini chariot meant for Garuda, the vehicle of Vishnu, and it is also seen in Hampi and also on our 50 rupees currency note. Then Mukha and Ranga Mandapas are beautifully 40 pillar Mukha Mandapas. The shows exquisitely carved pillars. Everyone is better, unique than other. The Ranga Mandapas are there, then scenes from Ramayana, Mahabharata, then Bhagavata Puranas are depicted. So bound to have Lord Sri Krishna here. The sequence along the walls include rare depiction of Vishnu avatars. Again, you will find it also in the Vijayanagara. In the Mandapa, next to the Vithala temple, you will find all these avatars over there, which has got avatars like a Matsya avatara, then Haigriva and Kaliya Mardan scenes of or instances of Sri Krishna. The roof of the mandapa features octagonal floral designs. Then Garbhagriha and idols enriched a 10 feet standing Vishnu holding Shankha. We had discussed it in more detail. Again, here we are just really collecting it. Then extensive detailed carvings are outside, epic narratives. They are of Ramayanas, Mahabharatas, as they were narrated in Bhagavad Puranas, and make this temple encyclopedia of Hindu mythology. The Dashavatara sculpture you will find in all temples of the Vijayanagara style. They are there in Vijayanagara also, and they are here also. Now we are recollecting the uniqueness. Musical pillars, yes, it has to be like Vithala temple, like they are here also. They have got a style that in a single stone they can carve out, chisel out 7 pillars which will make 7 notes of the music. That was the great uniqueness, never before and never after. Then we are seeing sun ray phenomena, and on which day it is? In Mukoti Ekadashi. In Mukoti Ekadashi, Dwadashi, Trayodashi, you will find the sun ray phenomena. Sun rays directly coming from sun to the feet of God through the windows in the Garuda chariot. Piece of excellence of engineering and geometry. The distance is more than 70 meters, so almost 210 feet, 20 feet. It travels through complex structures. Then you have got a large, huge, then Venkatramana Swami's idol statue that is 10 feet. It's one of the largest. Where else you have got a large Vishnu statue? Again in Hoysala near Hayabiddu, name Konda Ajji Vishnu. We have got videos on that. That is 20 feet. That is the largest Vishnu. This is around 10 feet. Now this is the entrance. You can see Gajalakshmi as typical of Vishnu temples, and there are a lot of carvings of Ramayanas. Then there are some epics of Bhagavad Puranas. These are the panoramic views of the mandapas. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. Once you remember, you will never forget that you have seen it over here, and you will never see it before in any other type of temples. It is so unique and so difficult, so intricately carved, and most important thing is they are still preserved. There are not much of damages. In the afternoon, between 1 to 4, the temple is closed, so you can find people relaxing. So what we usually do, we take darshanam before the end of the hours, and then we spend the in between resting hours, or when the temple is closed, to take the photographs of remaining. You get less crowd. Then this mandapa pillar, they detail close-up of floral octagonal designs. Then many panel will have Matsya and Haigriva avatars and Sri Krishna's Kaliya Mardana. But for that you will have to go for our different series of the iconography, in which we have described all these things. Individual carvings we have picked and we have made video on it. It is of 2-3 minutes, but there are many such videos or many carvings give you a perfect detail, sometime differentiation of same idol carved at different places. What are these? They are all findings you can get. And most important thing, here you are seeing a full photograph. There you will see a small portion of it that is cropped and shown to you. Beautifully carved. This is Rangamandapa, where you will see musicians, dancers. Then this is slightly to the outer wall, where you will see epics of Ramayana, Mahabharata. Here, Yali is another architectural marvel of Vijayanagar. This is an imaginary animal which has got different organ of different animals like lion, elephant, horse and all that thing. The glorious part here is they have shown a rider on it. Most of the time you will see Yali, but there is nobody to ride on it. So this is one of a unique, and definitely you can keep in mind this. Again here, Yale, Yal, Vyali, all means same. This is where I come to now. We have taken a full rotation around the temple, and now we are to the opposite side of Garuda Mandapa. Here also we are seeing same beautiful sculptures. With that, we are coming to end of this lecture. I have shown you in my own capacity, with the help of my own photographs, how much detail, how much nicely things are carved. I hope you like this. In case if you happen to visit it again, do give us additional information in the column. Till then, goodbye, good luck, and take care. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time.